Shalom. Doing the midweek camp, I brought the one just spirit. Go forth in our praise and our glorification to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH, according to the honor to the Father Grand Milson, teach and move up. Hey man, the spirit like fire, man. The spirit is like fire. Now, the word of the Lord, the word of Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI is like fire, man. And right now being kindled these last days. I should say rekindled. You know? For so long the word of the Lord been put out, was shunned, was shamed, treated as a joke, over years, hundreds of years really, you know, thousands of years really, since true understanding came, since the true understanding was here, but not just spirit, but the Holy Spirit, and we get to preach this truth, man, this real truth, the 100% truth, these last days by QADASH, man, by the Spirit. Now, this is the book of Revelation 11, verse 11. And after 3 days and a half, the Spirit of life from Yahawah entered into them, and they stood upon their feet. A great fear fell upon them which saw them. No, that's 3 days and a half goes into 350 years. No, after 1960-20 to 1970. When Abba Bivens, or aka Elijah, woke up, man. Got the understanding. It wasn't understanding the Lord, man. They taught him down from Abba Bivens, the King Masha, RAWCHAA, I preach Jacob. No, not Abba Bivens, but King Masha, of course, King David. No, had the church, had by the testimony of the apostles. Hey, and by that, hey, we got this ministry right now, man. The 144,000 getting sealed, the electric getting sealed day by day, week by week. You know? And right now we're living the end time. We already got the MOTV out, man. With a Neuralink, trying to link people's brains in. Esau's abomination going to a high level. If we're living the last days, man, perilous times shall come. We're living in perilous times. I mean, we already had a blizzard before the year ended. The Lord had to hit. So, I guess you could say the pregame, man. It's a pregame. So right now, it's a pregame. This is a pregame. The thing that just happened 2 days ago, 3 days ago, the blizzard, that was a pregame, man. We already had looting, shooting, robbing, people dying at mass rate, freezing to death on the floor, on the ground, laid out. You know? The Lord already bringing the judgment, man. This is 2 Timothy 3 and verse 1. This know also that in the last days, this know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. For men should be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of Yahawah. That all lines up with Esau, man. Each one of those things lines up with Esau, man. From the lowest, from disobeying the parents, to the highest, man. Complete is traitors, man. Going against their own brother. Trying to spill the blood of their own brother, Jacob. That's what they're trying to do. That's what they're going to do. And why? Because Jacob is the one that got to inherit the kingdom. Jacob got to rule after them. We at least know that. But what they at least believe is that Jacob got to start rising up, and they can see it. And that's another thing. Well, Esau can see. Esau can see the prophets rising up, but Jacob can't. Esau can see the prophets rising up, doing the work, prophesying the name of Yahawah BAHASHAM QADASH, and actually fearing, but Jake don't. No. The Lord actually put the worst spirit in Jake, man. No. He put the highest demons in Jake. No? Not even the heathen, but Jake, man. Put Esau on a whole nother level, but Jake just, these blind, man. They can't see. Like, I don't know how they can't see it, but they can't see it, but Esau can see it, man. No? It's like the book of Ezekiel, chapter 25, start verse 12. Ezekiel 25:12. Thus saith Yahawah power, because that Edom have dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and have greatly offended, and avenged himself upon them, and that what God's doing again. Like, it's real weird, man. Like, Esau got to take vengeance against the men of the Lord again. Even after they oppressed them for over 400 to 500 years already. Then there's 600 years. Ever since Christopher Colombo came over here, ever since that day to now, like, they've been non-stop oppressing the people, and still they want to oppress them, man. Because see the prophet of the Lord waking up. And they go, oh no. So since the prophet of the Lord were turning up, now they have to do all their craft, the mischief, to silence them again. And call him like YAHAWASHI, QADASH. Therefore, thus saith Yahawah power, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom. And the Lord's hands is YAHAWASHI. And he gotta reap them. He gotta reap them from off the face of the earth. Completely destroy them. And that's what the Lord YAHAWASHI gonna do, man. He gotta completely reap Esau off the earth along the wicked, man. Although I'm not part of the number, because he gotta get reaped. From Revelation 14, man. The great wine press. It's like saying reap. It's like saying man so much. Yeah, the Lord gotta reap them. Reap. And collect them to the winepress of his fierce wrath and anger of Yahawah, and destroy them. And will cut off man and beast from it, and will make it desolate from Teman, and the day of Dedan shall fall by the sword, and I'll lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. It also shows that Esau not done away with. Because when did all Israel, go against Edom, man? And another prophecy too about Edom, saying that the land is gonna be desolate, no man should go into it, from generation to generation. Only the eagles, the sparrows, all the desert creatures, all you live there. It was Isaiah 34. Complete destruction for the land of Edom. And this is here, Western Babylon. That also shows that Esau is not no Japhet. Esau's not no so-called, looking like so-called black man. Esau is not Japhet. Esau is not these miscellaneous people. Esau's Esau, the so-called white man. That's what he is, man. That's who he is. The so-called white man. The devil. But that's who he is, man. You either gotta see or you don't see. Thus say Yahawah power, because that's on that. But yeah, the sword of the Lord, Israel, well, YAHAWASHI, and the elect gotta reap and destroy, cast down the nation of Edom. And reading on, I will lay, reading again, Ezekiel 25:14, I will lay my vengeance upon Edom, my wrath of my people Israel. And they shall do in Edom according to my anger, and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, save Yahawah power. You know how I gotta do it? By completely wiping them out. It says by a fig tree. Stars falling like the fig tree, man. Making them missiles. And what other place gotta get hit by missiles besides America? According to the Bible prophecy. That's the land of Edom. Who rules Edom? The so-called white man. And people saying, like one by saying, they're like, oh, well, you see, the least are black people. The black people. Edom, black people. Well, who's the white people then? Are they Japhet? They ain't Japhet. Who are they? It said we'll be a slave in the last generation by Edom, according to Lamentation 4 and 21. So who's these quackers? Quack us. Who's these? Who's they? Are they some randos? Are we going into another captivity? What's going on? No? What you're saying is some randomly, the true Edomites are just black people hidden down the cupboards, and randomly all the seed of Edom, they became white for some reason. Originally they were black. Nah, it makes no sense, man. That don't make sense. It don't make sense. But whatever. But hey, and they were trying to steal the elect, because that's the only way to get out of here, according to Revelation 7:3. The destruction being held until the point of time when the elect are sealed. You know? So like, till the elect are sealed, man. The 144,000 the elect. Till that point, it is no escape until that day, till the preaching cease. Yeah, I believe, well, I speak as a man, of course, that the elect are going to get sealed when the Jacob's trouble, the famine, the word kicks in. And when we're not preaching, no videos, and when that time comes, then you'll know the famine, the word. Then you'll see it. Then you'll know the elect is sealed. You know? But of course, I speak as a man, it's not written. But hey, it seems most likely. Makes most sense, but Lord knows. Revelation 7:3. And after these things, I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of earth, on the 4 winds on the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. And I saw another angel setting from the east, having the seal of the living power of Yahawah. And he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we seal the service of our power in their foreheads. In their foreheads. A.k.a. again, that the wild ran in them. That M to the A to RKK. You know? That and ran into them. The name of the Father and the Son. That all shows we know the name of the Father and the Son. That are written in the elect. 144,000, the elect. And the names of the Father and the Son. And New Jerusalem. You know? Unless you're saying that it's not written in the name. Like, how do you, like, come on, bro. Like, the name's written in you, but you don't know the name. The name's in you, but you don't know it. Like, come on, bro. It makes no sense, man. And not even that hard to get into the name in the first place, man. All you need to know is that you go to the original Hebrew, or look at the Hebrew script that they have in the Assyrian script. You know? You go into that, you convert to Paleo, you know, because there's no vowel sounds beside I. You know, no vowel sounds beside I. And no J's, no V's, and no E's, no A's, no O's. And get what? Yahawah. Because it's only consonant sounds. Now, I did break down it a little minute ago. I did break down it. Yeah, it's only consonant sounds, right? A, ba, ga, da, za, wa, sa, sha, ta, za. You know? Things like that. The only consonant sounds, right? The only one that's not a consonant sound is I. I. That's the only one. I. You know, that's how we say YAHAWASHI. You know, YAHAWASHI. You know, because the connector is like. You know? Little Hebrew, but yeah. It's not that hard to go into the name, man. YAHAWASHI, Yahawah. Very easy name to remember, to know. It's Yahawah and YAHAWASHI. But people still not name. Say, oh, would say Jesus. Would say Jesus. Would say Jesus. See, it says Jesus. But that's the name. No, like that just shows how low level, man. Extraordinarily low level, man. Saying like, oh, say, what's the name Jesus? What's the name Jesus? What's the name Jesus? Like, come on, bro. The Jake don't know, but they do know. But you say it's evil, man. Literally, it's evil, misleading the flock, man. Going back to 2 Timothy 2, 2 Timothy 3, 5. So like 2 Timothy 3 and 5, having the form of godliness, but deny the power thereof, such turn away. You know? From such turn away. At the end of the day, it reprobates, man. And you can see it, man. The Lord's really revealing who's the elect and who's not. Who's the man of the Lord, who's not. You know, according to Malachi 3 and 18, last verse. You know? Then you should discern people who serve. Oh, that's good. Malachi 3 and 18. Starting verse 16. Then they that fear Yahawah BAHASHAM QADASH speak often one to another. And we're doing it by this video, the word. And Yahawah hearkened and heard it in a book of remembrance was written before him for them that fear Yahawah BAHASHAM QADASH and sought upon his name. Then thought upon his name. Now I'm wondering, well, what's his name is? What is his name? We know the name, man. It's thinking upon the name, YAHAWASHI, saying call on him like Yahawah BAHASHAM QADASH. That's what we do, man. That's what we do. This is what we do. And it's good practice. The Lord providing us blessings. And right now, me preaching is a blessing. This word coming out is a blessing. This understanding coming out is a blessing. Okay, call on him like Yahawah BAHASHAM QADASH, man. This is blessing. This is his will. And it's a blessing. But at the end of the day, we go and give praise to Yahawah BAHASHAM QADASH, man. But we don't deserve to be here. I don't. You don't. We don't. No one does. Not the highest men do. None of us deserve to be here, man. But hey, by the grace of the Lord, Yahawah BAHASHAM QADASH, and we're here. Okay? The Spirit. Mercy. It's like a precept came to mind. We go Genesis. So like I'm trying to figure out where it was. So like. Paparazzi one can find it, but so like I don't know where it is. God, I found the call him like how about QADASH. Genesis 32 and now 10. I'm not worthy of the least. This is Jacob speaking. I'm not worthy of the least of all the mercies and of the truth without a shoot unto thy servant. For with my staff I passed over the Jordan, and now I'm become two bands. The main point is we're not even deserving of the least of the mercies of the Lord, or of his truth. So his name, his son's name, his wisdom, knowledge, is saying we don't deserve it. And by the grace of Yahawah BAHASHAM QADASH, and we're here. That's what we should be proud. We have no reason to be proud. But what are we? What art thou, man? To be proud. What art thou, man? We're going back to Malachi 3 and 16. Then they that fear Yahawah BAHASHAM QADASH speak often one to another. And Yahawah hearkened and heard it and the book of remembrance was written before him for them that fear Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, Shem QADASH, and saw upon his name. And they shall be mine, saith Yahawah of one Matazabat, or Yahawah of hosts, or power hosts. In that day, when I make up my jewels, I will spare them, as a man spareth his own son that serveth him. Then shall ye return and discern between the righteous and the wicked, between him that serveth Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, Shem QADASH, and him that serveth him not. That's what you're doing, man. That's what we're doing right now. We're serving between him that serveth Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, Shem QADASH, and him that serveth him not, man. You can see it. By the Spirit, man. You can see it. Oh, the Lord see it. And he telling me, do it by his men. By the men of Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI to point it out, man. Whoever it may be, whether it be a whole group, a congregation, a brother, a sister, a whole nation. No, a whole nation. We can see. Hey, Lord's putting the Spirit upon men to preach His word, man. And our praise and glorification to Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI shall come to that word, man. Because really, it's the Lord speaking. It ain't us. No, it ain't us. It ain't me. It ain't me. It's like, it ain't me. But yeah, it ain't us, man. It really is the Spirit of the Lord speaking. So really it's Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, Shem QADASH, because the Lord speaks to his men. You know? The Lord is not going to come down off his throne to talk to you personally. It's like the judgment passing by. No judgment. This is the book of Luke chapter 1 verse 70. And that as he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began. The Lord speaks to his men. Even from the time of Adam, man. All the way to now, the Lord's been speaking through his men. And you can feel the word of Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, Shem QADASH, man. You can feel it. You can feel it in your bones. In your bones, it's so chilly. Yeah, you know. And that goes back to the point. The original precept I want to bring out. It's by the Spirit. Call him like Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, Shem QADASH. Because the Lord, He does His will, man. He does what He wants. You can't stop the word of the Lord, or His will, or His desire. You can't stop it, man. You can't stop it, because you're doing His will. Even you trying to stop it is His will. And He got to overthrow you. No. Why are you trying to stop it? Well, you can't stop it, because He's controlling you trying to stop it. The Lord got you in a loop. With Jeremiah 6:20 and 8. For since I spake, I cried out, I cried violence and spoil, because the word Yahawah was made a reproach unto me and derision daily. So basically, let's read on. Then I said I will not make mention of him, nor speak any more in his name, but his word in my heart was as a burning fire shut up in my bones, and I was weary with forbearing. I could not say. So he tried to shut up his words. I don't want to preach anymore. People will come against me. People trying to fight me. I don't want to preach anymore, man. They try to. I can imagine that he tried to hide himself, try to lock himself in his house. Like, I don't want to go, man. I don't want to preach. No, but he saw some wickedness outside, and he. Now I mean hyperbolic. I can imagine him. He busts out the window and started looking at his name, Lord. No, trying to lock himself in the house. No, he saw a crack in the wall of some wickedness, probably some sodomy, and he burst through the wall. It's not ridiculous, man. No? Burst through the wall, sir. No. He couldn't contain himself, man. They called him hyperbolic. No. Yeah, could happen. Could happen. Then burst through the wall. No. Preach the word, man. Hey, you can't stop the will of the Lord, man. The will of Yahawah you can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Yeah, I guess doing quickly listen to Spirit. I rather when you're edified, of course. Good on praise and on glorification to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, and Mashak YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM QADASH, Brakad Yahawah, Brakad YAHAWASHI, Allah Yahawah, BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, QADASH. Praise and glorification to Yahawah, BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, QADASH. Of course, the end of my honors to the possible millstone, teacher as well. Lord, you're edified. Put any questions or comments you're offended, then you comments below, Lord, go resolve these videos. That praise and glorification to Yahawah, BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, QADASH. Finally, my